Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. This your boy, Town Biz. All right, man. Check this out, man. Now, once again, you heard me talk about this like maybe a year and a half ago. Probably was like in 2019. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to go look for it, but if it happens to pop up, it happens to pop up. But for those that have been following my channel, remember, I did an interview with Bob Arum. And I remember when they was talking about Lomachenko, when people was, basically perpetrating that Lomachenko was the best fighter on the planet. And I brought up some names for Lomachenko. And I said, well, why not Adrien Broner for Lomachenko, possibly at 140 or maybe a catch weight? And Bob Arum said, Adrien Broner, we'll never work with Adrien Broner. He's too disrespectful. Huh? The more I think about it, the more Lomachenko versus Adrien Broner makes sense. See, I'm a visionary. It's a fight that could be made. It's a risky fight for both of them. But at the end of the day, at worst case scenario, you put this fight on pay-per-view, people would be intrigued to see this matchup. Because you're going to always have the Lomachenko fans that believe this falsification that he's the best fighter on the planet, and which to me he never was. Then Adrien Broner has a solid fan base. So why not bring this fight back to Vegas, back to the MGM Grand, or wherever, maybe the Mandalay Bay? You can make this, a pay-per-view fight. That's a pay-per-view worthy fight. Now, you put certain people on the undercard, I think it'll be successful. I think you sell this fight for $50, I think you'll get people to buy it. You sell it for $100 or $80, ain't nobody gonna buy it. But I think for $50, I think people would be intrigued. No matter how much people talk about Adrien Broner is one of the most popular fighters out there. Win, lose, or draw. And one thing about Adrien Broner, if he loses the fight, he moves on. But here's the thing. How can Adrien Broner be done with 4 losses and Manny Pacquiao got, 6 losses? Okay. And then the thing is, with Adrien Broner, you're going to always get caught up. You're going to say, I'm not going to watch this Adrien Broner fight, because you always intrigued. Is this going to be the fight that Adrien Broner actually just really tries to go off? So people gonna tap in. I know people gonna say they not interested, but they gonna watch it. I think it's an intriguing fight. See, I'm a visionary. I'm a visionary. I think it'll be a solid payday for Adrien Broner and Lomachenko. I think it'll sell tickets. Once again, I think it'll do successful on pay-per-view. I think this is a fight depending on how much you charge for it. I think if you charge like $50 for this pay-per-view, I think you can get anywhere from $300-400, best case scenario, maybe even 500,000 pay-per-views. Then you put a nice card together. Maybe you throw Iffy Ajaba on there versus a nobody. Emmanuel Navarre. I ain't gonna lie, I like watching Emmanuel Navarre fight though. And just put some people on there. But the thing is, let's just say if Adrien Broner stays with the PBC, would Al be willing to make that fight? As I said before, Al do not really want to do business with Bob Arum. It is what it is, because he believes that Bob Arum got him kicked off of Showtime. So that's why Bob is hesitant to call Al on the phone and vice versa, because, they both have a little bit of animosity towards each other. But at the end of the day, for the sake of boxing, they should at least try it. And I stand by this. I think Adrien Broner versus Lomachenko is an intriguing fight, and it's not out of reach. like I said, if they can't do 140, maybe they could do a catch weight. Even maybe they could do a catch weight. Both of them would be giving up something. You know, Lomachenko has never fought at 140. But if he could do a catch weight, let's just say he, 138. Adrien Broner has to come down. 138. And then, like I said, the promotion behind this fight would be bananas. For real. Don't sit up here in front like you wouldn't watch that fight. You know, for obvious reasons, why people would tap into that fight. Do I need to say it? Do I need to say it? Do I need to say why people would be curious to see that fight? And I think it'll be fun for the fans. So why not? Why not at least explore it? So like I said before, it makes a lot of sense. It makes financial sense. It makes boxing sense. Because at the end of the day, neither one of them have a belt. It'll just be a fan-friendly fight. I would cover that fight. I would go to that fight. I mean, like I said, Las Vegas is, back open to spectators. Starting next week, the Golden State Warriors will allow fans, but based off how the Warriors have been playing lately, would you want to pay that type of money to see the Warriors play? I'm going to talk about this whole Stephen Curry hate thing, because I'm going to be honest with you, some of these people are just unfair with their critique of Stephen Curry. That's just real talk. And, I'm just going to give my honest opinion. And I want to tell people, don't catch no feelings. I ain't specifically naming nobody. I'm saying that right now. But I am going to respond to the whole Stephen Curry thing. Maybe I'll do that on Tuesday. So, anyway, like I said before, this is something that should get explored. If Lomachenko loses to Adrien Broner, so what? If Adrien Broner loses to Lomachenko, so what? But at the end of the day, this will be an intriguing fight. This is a fight that could generate some revenue, some money. But in reality, we all know that either Al Heyman or Bob Arum would be hesitant to pull the trigger. But the next time I see Bob Arum, I'm going to ask him about it. Now, I know Lomachenko has been on Bob Arum's shit list because of recent comments that Lomachenko made about Bob Arum. But, to a certain degree, money solves a lot of problems. So, real talk, this came for your boy Town Biz. Let me know what you think. I'm out.